What's going on, everybody? I am going to apologize in advance. This PlayStation share factory only lets me edit and, well, not edit, like export and all that up to an hour, 60 minutes. So I had to find the best way I could to shave off 7 minutes, and that was at the beginning. You didn't miss nothing, just a bunch of miasma and a combustion that didn't work. This is where everything gets good anyway. This is the Warlock Run. All I have is combustion and miasma. High combustion. And the big boy shows up. This is not a no-hit run, but this is going to show off the sanctuary augment. I am not afraid of that ogre at all. Here I tried to hit the ogre, but it didn't work. Or did it? No, I think something had woke him up because I was trying to kill the spellcasters. They can still kill me. Oh, I woke him up. Oh, okay. This is me trying to gain charges over and over and over, losing stamina. Not worried about them, they sleep. Not anymore. Okay. Right. That big old hit with his leg mad bent the way it was. Goddamn body got in the way. Wasn't really worried about getting hit because there was multiple things in that miasma that walked out. And again, as you can see me taking 1 damage from Sanctuary. Not afraid of him at all. Ogre killed that goblin for me. Now it's just me and him. Got stuck a little bit. So the basis of this build, why I call it the Warlock build, is because it's based off of D&D. Warlocks don't have as many spell slots as wizards and sorcerers, really only having like 2 spell slots. So I gave myself what would be arguably the 2 best spells in the game. Miasma is amazing for casting spells. That was stupid. Miasma is amazing for damage and gaining charge. Yeah, I ran into the wall, and then that's him trying to grab me for all of his life. Her life. I ran into that wall and I just accepted fate. I think that is me just learning. I need to slowly chip away. Excuse me. Instead of going for high miasma all the time. I can't believe I didn't grab on that body. But I did that. Okay, sure. Oh, I think I was looking for healing. Pretty sure I forgot the healing that I had. That's me trying to gain charge. Blip, blop, blip, blop, blip, blop, blop, blop. That one's done for. For some reason, when they're up in the ceiling like that, the hits don't register. As you can see, he was in that miasma for a bit. And just like this one. Yep, no health being taken down. Until he gets lower. I don't know what's that about. But it does it, so I decide, you know. Put it right under him. And it slowly ticks away and eats at the flesh. It was supposed to be gain stacks with miasma and then obliterate with combustion. But at least in my hands, combustion is not as deadly as miasma is. Yep, and there goes the charge. Yeah, why did I do that? I just wanted to be fancy. Go ahead and get that wake stone. It made that noise because I currently have the Gather 20 Wake Stones quest up. Which I never do because I'm not worried about endgame. My boy Fornival is where he needs to be. In my house. There I trapped the Strigoi behind the little pillar and wall. Gain stacks right there. Wait, I'm pretty sure I'm waiting for stamina as the roaring miasma is going on behind me. Well, not behind me, more so to the left of me. And that second one should have been, yep, take him up. Goddamn leaf worms. More leaf worms. Something blocked that. I don't even know what it was. Ooh, them leaf worms really got in the way of this one right here. Yes, get dead. Get all the way dead. There we go. Thinking about doing another Warlock run. This one was actually really, really fun. I like being restricted. Having access to everything just makes it too easy. Another weakness of Caged Fury. Them. Any projectiles, really. That rock saved me. I'd rather die by a rock than by death. Did I use him? Did I use death? I sure did. With zero shame. I am in need of no resources. Yep. There goes one. Shameless use of death. They not important anyway. You wanna see a bunch more miasma spam? Nah, I don't think so. This run was long enough anyway. And I was just trying to do whatever made it short. I think I gotta break it up into 3 parts, which I'm a little upset about. But hey, if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. There's a cut here. I don't know why it's cut though. Let's see. Cut, cut, cut. Oh, I cut the run to there. Okay. Because that is me also, again, trying to get this under an hour. You didn't miss nothing again. I went to, what is that? Arisen's Refuge. Went in there, restocked on some orbs that I barely used. There again is another example of the whites, or the undead floaty liches type enemies when they're in the sail and miasma doesn't hurt them. Is that an elite worm? Where did that come from? Oh, I'm tripping. What did I miss? Yes, I did run through here at nighttime. I've ran through here so much. I need no lantern. Woo, my nose is so stuffy. Did I try to fight him? Oh, I at least tried to fight him. Okay. A little bit of entertainment. A little bit of content. A little bit of something. I'm thirsty. This is going to be great utilization of steps and flight, because let's say these ghostly gladiators first form, real resistant to magic. So the plan was to, as I stated earlier, gain charges with miasma and then obliterate them. Obliterate them. I hope I said that right. I don't know. With the Coldness Job. I got drenched. But that helps him then, as I am here doing this one-on-one. Trying to just run behind, fly, and get the flank. Slip. This does take a while. But here I'm able to gain a few charges. There's one. Not really, but I guess so. I had to get out of there before he tried to want a Wally Mop. Wally Mop? Molly Wop. Where did, and then that one came from nowhere. From the abyss. Of the dark right. Don't mind any of this background noise. This is me moving around. Setting my controller down softly because I don't want to press any buttons with these extra sensitive triggers. Oh man, I was just thinking the other day, well, honestly, I think about this a lot. If they were to, you know, with this Dragon's Dogma 2, what if they were to like remaster it instead? I wouldn't mind that at all. But I was thinking like, just as like, this is before, you know, Dragon's Dogma 2 was announced. Like, if they was to just like give us anything, right? At least give us like a remaster. We starving. But like the spells, this is again something you're gonna see Sanctuary in action. I'm not afraid of getting hit at all because they're only gonna do 1 damage. Oh, but imagine if you were to just switch up the elements of certain spells. Certain spells. So, easy example. Angle and, well, and just angle, right? Angle is fire. Now imagine if you could just, if there was just like an option to where when you choose angle, do you want it to be fire or do you want it to be ice? Do you want it to be lightning? Do you want it to be holy? Do you want it to be dark? Just being able to switch up different elements of certain spells. I felt like that would be cool. And as a remaster, you know, or in the sequel. I just thought that would be amazing. It would make certain spells useful, like Frazzle being ice. Can you imagine that being like fire, surrounding yourself with fire? And it would do damage because it's fire. Or tossing a miasma out there, a fire miasma, or like a lightning miasma, like create like a little lightning ball instead of, oh boy. This is yeah, just watch. This room gave me the blues. Whew. I did say I was going to show all my deaths. Personally, for me, this room is just not it. Not at all it. A nice combustion. I was hoping for a fall so bad. Never came. Or just came at the wrong time. So I know I couldn't do nothing right there. With the wings and the stamina and the, oh, you know what I'm talking about. Blam. I like that little sound. Oh, anyway. So imagine, like, imagine Bolide, right? Turn it into an ice element. Bam, now you have a blizzard. Instead of there being like, you know, meteors falling from the sky, it could be random ice spikes that form. You know? Or like change Bolide to lightning element, electric element, whatever it's called. You know, random, well, not random, you know, how Bolide works, but for sake of syllables, random. Yeah, I needed to hear because that was going to knock my block. But yeah, random giant lightning bolts. I already know about leather. But even in that case, 11, right? I save it because I felt like I was going to die fighting this other dragon. But yeah, I can't change 11 to ice because that would just be Frigor. But change 11 to fire. Yeah, that dragon killed the shit out of me. And it was very uninteresting. I'm just being honest. And then bum ass wants to show his hide, and then I want to try to fight it. I'm not. He saved me from getting struck by the lightning, but then I just decided to kill myself in hopes that it would not show back up. Raw. It showed back up, and I left. But alright, so can't do Ice 11 because that's basically Frigor, right? Fire 11 though, you know, will be something like a Sunder and Spear tone that you have. That's just like mini explosions under the enemy. Or like a Holy Leaven, like a ray of light that comes down. I would like that. I would like that. So much. Oh, especially like necromancy. Oh man, imagine a holy necromancy. Or imagine an ice necromancy. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I say this to say, in short, I just wanted the ice angle. The icicle that the enemies have. Because Frazzle is kind of... I really tried to find ways to make Frazzle good. It's just not there. I'm sorry to say, if there are any Frazzle fans, even though I am a Frazzle fan, I can't. This is me trying to look for anything to try to get rid of that skill stifle. That did not work. If Frazzle either did more damage, if Frazzle either did more like freezing damage, could like if you could like freeze him way faster for how close you gotta be and a caster, or if it just did damage in general, you know, while you're concentrating on the aura, that would be just make it a little more useful. Frazzle's a cool concept. Where's Grand Frazzle? Grand Frazzle would have been hype. They got Grand Sopor. Or for that matter, where's Grand Blaring? Or Grand... I guess you don't need Grand Solentia. Ooh! Evens for stuff like that. A simple spell, again, angle, simple magic projectile. Give that, turn that into Solentium projectile. Give, you know, instead of there being like type, instead of there being spell, man, this is gonna sound weird. Like instead of there being like, you know, actual named spells, just let there be like types of spells. Like, so, like angle projectile type. frazzle, self AoE concentration type. You know, that's so stupid. That's so dumb. But that's the best I got for right now. 11 or like Frigor, like Combustion. What's that? Aimable. Placement type, man. This is going, yeah. Go ahead, drag me in the comments and watch me fail these 2 barrel throws. Yeah. Self AoE, like you know, blaring, frazzle, silentium, self AoE. We got, ooh, imagine let's just start simple. A flame maelstrom, fire tornado. Where's that? That would be cool. Or like a dark guy cell, you know, summon some dark tendrils. 1 dragon is down. Oh man, don't get me started on the summons. So I got I was just thinking of this today. Tell me if this is a good idea or tell me how trash it is. So the summoning type, right? So let's say this is going on along with the, you know, AoE projectile type. So there is going to be a cut here, but the cut is the PlayStation running out of, what is that, record time. Yeah, I missed the hell out of that one. And then I tried to do it again, knowing goddamn well it wouldn't work. But summonings, right? So, like a summoning projectile, like a single summoning, right? You can be able to summon bats that you just throw at the enemy. They wouldn't like, you know, blow up on contact, whatever. It's a summoner, so it would be, you know, they go at the enemy, you know, tick damage, a little small tick damage, and then it would like cause them to like flail, or like attack the like do some sort of animation that's like, you know, bat in the back. So oh, that was stupid. Pun not intended, unintended. I didn't do it on that on purpose. Like, you know, throw bats at the enemy to like slowly eat at the enemy. Oh my god, this goddamn cursed dragon. Level 1, you know, 3 bats. They weak. Level 2, well, you know, level 1, why not 1 bat? Why not? Sure. Level 2, 3 bats, you know, they got Grand Angle, so you can summon 5 bats to chomp at the enemy. Why not? Where's that at? For the tier 1, the tier 2, those would be, you know, the Combustion, Frigor, and Brontide types. You know, let's summon some wolves. Why not? Or the druids. Oh yeah, druid summon. There you go. The druid type spells. Tier 1, Angle, Frazzle, 11, summoning bats. There you go. Tier 2, you got Combustion, you got Frigor, you got Brontide, summon some wolves. T-Wolves, 4 Wolves, so it can be a little different, you know, a little different. They wouldn't have a grand version, even though Burntide has and Grigor has a grand version. 4 Wolves is fine. We don't need the OD. And for the tier 3s, like Bolide and for like Bolide, Gasel, Sizer, Maelstrom, Fulmination, the Cyclops. I want to say a Cyclops, honestly. But, I ain't really think of that one. I was just thinking about it today, or let's just say earlier, a few hours ago. I don't know, what would be a nice tier 3 summon that's not too overpowered? The Cyclops would be, you know, scaled down, of course, because you can't summon. You wouldn't be able to summon that everywhere. But like imagine a Cyclops. The Cyclops that be in BBI, where that in the third part, I think it's actually in the run before this. Yeah, the one I was in, yeah, it's like 3 Cyclopes, and a few corrupted pawns. Those are like one of the smallest Cyclopes in the game. Like even still, like half that size. But you know, it would be the same strength and be a little faster. Yes, I skipped those because no, I was already pressed for time. A lot of things I skipped for time constraints, and a lot of things I'm probably going to skip in the future for time constraints. I gotta try to make each part an hour or under an hour. So, hate me, love me, or hate me, dog. The time don't stop. And I'm gonna shine, homie, until my homie. If you hear a lot of rattling and that, or whatever this is, I move a lot when I talk, even though I'm talking by myself. I'm literally in here by myself. Ain't nobody in here. I probably should have cut out this little moment right here. I don't know what I was doing, just standing there for, but y'all about to witness. Y'all about to witness greatness. Look at that perfect spacing back into the miasma, doing no damage. And him ice spiking me. See, I would love to throw some ice spikes like that. Ooh, big hiccup. Ooh, big death. I ain't gonna hold you. I turned it off. And this is the next day. I actually got myself hurt right here. This one, I felt gypped. I just felt so gypped. Oh man, this one, look at my denial. Look at me in denial. I tried to heal and gain stamina to run and look for Panacea on the ground. And I checked the menu like 5-6 times. Ultimate denial. Because you can see him in second phase. I thought this was going to be the one. I swore this was going to be the one. But this is just me. I had to let this one play out completely because this is peak just denial. Did you see that dragon head? By my, yeah, I did not accept defeat at all because I think I had just gotten to phase 2. I'm frozen stiff. Still looking for waves. Look at his health. I thought this was the one. I thought all of them was, well, I didn't think all of them was the one. But I thought this was the one. That landed so close. I think that's why that cut was so long. That landed so close. Oh, I remember this. Look at this. Juke, juke, juke. That first one blew up, and it didn't even hit me. Cheated. Oh, and this one right here. I'm pretty sure it was the one. Where am I in terms of time? That was not a death. That was again the recording ending. Learning from my mistakes, I run straight to the wake stone. Learning from my other mistake, run straight to the panacea. Could have sworn something dropped, but I missed it, and I don't even see it right now. I thought it was a salubrious brew there. Oh yeah, again, learning from my mistakes. The magic was going to kill me, so I got the passive healing instead. That was no problem. Picked up a knife just cause again. Tagged me with the ice angle shotgun. That would be cool to have on the player. And then once they gave me the second panacea, I was golden. Good thing I used that jewel of viscitude. And then the third panacea was super overkill. At that point, I knew I was able to take whatever lassitude I was going to get caught in because I had 3 panaceas. Was not intending to overheal the red portion. I needed sanctuary in this part. Thank God he missed me because, boy, I would have been one. This is me trying to stand in it, trying to gain a little bit of poison. But then I gained sanctuary. Once again, that is so cool. The little, what is it? The electric angle that the whites do. The slow one, I mean, that's cool too. I like it. I really do. But there's something about that, shooting the icicles like that, is just, I'm jealous. What, man? That's just so cool. This is me taking advantage of the max charges. Never able to use that for long. Romance through empty magic. It's time for the vortex. So I hid behind this dinky little piece of dink. I knew he was not gonna get staggered out of any of this. So this was just a time to take damage. For him to take damage. He couldn't escape. He's locked in. Look at him. Being eaten alive. Yeah. I was debating right here. Should I use it? Because if I do, I'm gonna be out of sanctuary range, but then I Yeah, I just used it. Yeah. It was worth it. It was worth it, the extra one. I was not afraid because I was hoping to get back in sanctuary. I ain't no bitch. What's up? I decide, as you can see, I found the tactic for that. Run forward. It works very consistently. Now someone please tell me, what was that attack? He did that attack. First off, I've never seen that attack until this run. Because either of how long it took or whatever. But as you can see, he did that joint early. So, what was that? What is that? I've never seen that until this run. Help me out in the comments, cause there you go. He hit the boy, hit the diapers off me. Oh yeah. Big miss on your part. Man, swiveled behind me. There you go. Now that is ideal. Ideal range. 958. You potentially gotta hit me 900, over 900 times. That's what I was waiting for. That's why I was staying in that range. So he could do that. And then I can catch him with a Yep. From here on out is just more strategic and artful dodging. Strategic. This is my first time beating him without periapts. I've beaten him ever since with periapts. Look at me trying to be stylish like a dummy. Look at that, run forward. Oh, the pillar was in the way. But again, no damage. Alright, demonstration. Not a demonstration. Not a good one. I couldn't heal because then I would be out of range. Out of the magical range. Ooh, I hope y'all don't hear this. This feels good though. Man, he was smacking the everything out of me. I was hitting me so hard. I'm trying to tell you. Running forward worked. I wouldn't be doing it so much if it if it didn't. Look at that goddamn petrifaction creeping up. Yeah, that was a panic. That was a panic pause. I'm behind the rink. Rank a dink. Yes, sir. I was here for it. Oh, that's a dragon with a snake head. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Never noticed that before. I just thought it was some deformed ass dragon. That dragon has a snake head. So when you be in the spar yard of Scant Mercy, the lady will be like, come, state your wish, or choose a hobalaba. That lady's voice is the dragon that's behind him. It missed me. I don't know how. Strategic. Right back in the sanction. There he go doing an attack again. Just roaring. There we go. They gotta be the same elevation because he's a booth. Hoping for immolation. Instead, he emerald molation all day. Emerald it. Right in the emerald it. Kept tossing them goddamn bolides at me though. I took it anyway. I tried to get it off. before it hit me. I don't know what happened there. But at this point, I'm just trying to regain stamina. And yes, I did heal, just in case. Y'all saw what happened. Yes. I need that. That's just the stats. Oh, that joint, even if I'm in the air. You can see the panic in my button presses. And him trying to stand in his own petrification like a get slowly eaten away. Man, that sounds crazy out of context. My most hated spell with him. It was Sidon because that shit was gross every time. Every time. The media is becoming mad close. He is going the long way. Run towards him, get a free hand. Bless you to my sister upstairs. He swiveled back into it. Okay, you burnt me, you poisoned, homie. You get your microscope out, you can see the poison tick. Get your microscopes out. Yeah, I wanted to hit. Yeah, I probably should have used the panacea first, so I can get rid of that boining. That goddamn. The second one. Look at the snake. It looked kind of cool. And that stamina. A little bit of this. I missed. How I missed? Oh, okay. I risked it for the biscuit. And I did end up getting it this time. I had to cut my celebration short. Again, with time constraints. But I will get better in the next one. Y'all take care.